I thought I saw something over that way, so I went down to the road on the backside of this fairway here. There's an access road there. And when I pulled in, there was a swirling plasma red ball thing right in front of me. I mean, from here to the edge of the thing away, I don't know, 600 feet, something like that. Those were the things that looked like fireballs that I was seeing moving through the woods here that would rise up to the top of the tree line, start to glow, collapse down, and then they were a craft. It would have been in this clump of trees. The glowing thing would have been in that because there's some pines in there. And it just, when he was walking up, where there's actually a clearing, or there was a clearing, where you could actually walk up this power line. And he had saw some glowing eyeballs up in the trees or something. He went that way, and then as I panned, I saw that there was a glowing light right there in the trees. I said, you got a light above your head. But as I walked this way and I'm looking, I saw a dark sphere go in this woods. And I was like, and these things were in the trees. They didn't move, you know, and this the only way you could get a perspective is by walking around something. So as I walked around, and I just stood here like this, they just started blinking and moving straight up out of the tree. These trees right here. And this is where a dark one, and I mean, about our height, sphere went over to hit that tree line, the one that's in it. Their MO, they stay small, they suck power off of things, and I don't know how something can expand size and shape into a craft. I would think, if I haven't seen it so many times and convinced myself and compared with people all over the world, I would have me locked up because it sounds really bizarre.
Time, effort, money.
It is.
Now it changes to more red. Now they've changed to red. You see.
I showed him in night vision how there was something in this woods down in the valley there. And there's high tension power lines I found out down there too. But he says, well, let's just go over there. So we did. We went through the yard, and the kids that own this house, they didn't want to go with us. And all I had was one little flashlight and, one little camcorder. We started going down in there. It's pitch black. All of a sudden, the batteries on my camcorder just died. I had 1 minute of filming. And we could see a lit sphere up in the trees.
It goes up behind the tree or something.
It was probably like a red or orange color. Then all of a sudden, as we turned around and looked, about 8-10 feet away was a little dirty yellow ball that was barely lit in the weeds, like something was watching us. And I said, well, if we're going to get zapped or something, I really don't want to, I'd like to leave a record of it. I can't film anything. So we got out of there, but not before we heard like a big metal plate banging sound down in that woods. There's nothing in there that would cause that. It sounded like somebody took a big massive road plate and went boom, 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 down in the woods.
Wow.
Still couldn't figure out, after that, and went and looked down there the next day. There was nothing that would make a bang noise like that. I'd like to get more equipment. It has to be, I would like to have a remote setup that's triggered by high EMF fields or high radiation. Like the Hess sailing has got some high radiation readings, but that was back when they didn't have the ability to do IR infrared filming, so they didn't think anything was around, but there could have been. Even when they turn their lights off, they're still there, and the night vision can still see them. And in fact, I busted them, when the tri-field meter is pegged, whipping open my window, and then in a flash photography, I got them on film. Orange, red plasma ball swirling and going across. I had to see it with my eyes from up there at the golf course right there. That's how close it was. It was within this area down below there. So they had people say, oh, that's just an out of focus plane light. I'm like, really? It's amber, orange, swirling,
down in the valley?
and it's going like this. I'm sorry, but my bare eyes don't